At the beginning of the movie, we see 3 students who are going to a new school located on a beautiful island. As soon as they arrive, they realize that the school has very strict rules. Then the scene changes, and we see the principal. He has a pet cat that he loves very much. While the principal is explaining the school rules to the new students, suddenly a teacher comes running and tells him that his cat has been killed by a mad pig. The principal becomes very angry and runs toward the jungle. When he reaches there, he sees some teachers and an officer who are also searching for the mad pig. They tell him that the mad pig went in that direction. Enraged, the principal takes a gun from the officer and starts firing, but by that time, the mad pig has already escaped. Anyway, then we see the principal burying his cat's dead body. All the teachers are with him, and he is crying a lot while remembering his cat. After that, we see all the students eating food. Then the scene changes, and we see the same officer riding a bike along a jungle road. He arrives and stops, feeling something strange in the jungle. We also see a lot of blood flowing in the river. Then we see that mad pig, which has now actually turned into a zombie. Then night falls, and we see the students as they are about to sleep, all lying on their beds. One new student is humming a song when suddenly an old student comes and starts beating him. Then the new student's friend, who is good at fighting, begins to beat the old student. Suddenly, a teacher arrives and scolds all the students. He then starts beating the new student, and when the new student tries to fight back against the teacher locks them up in a prison cell. The next morning, as the principal is coming to the school in his car, he arrives and sees that someone has taken away his cat's dead body. He starts crying badly. All the teachers gather, and the principal understands that this is the work of that mad pig. Then he runs to get weapons, and all the teachers run with him. They take the weapons and run toward the jungle to search for the mad pig. When they find it, everyone attacks it, and the mad pig bites the principal. Then we see that the teachers are taking a test of all the students. No one knows anything. They are all useless students, so the teacher starts beating everyone. A fight breaks out between the teacher and the students because this teacher only beats the children, and all the students hate him for it. Then the scene changes, and we see the teachers bringing the principal in an unconscious condition and asking the nurse to do a quick checkup. They lay him on the bed, and the nurse starts checking his temperature. The nurse asks the teachers if the mad pig also bit him. The teachers reply, "Yes, it did bite him. Please hurry and treat him." Then one teacher tells another teacher to call 911. The teacher tries to make the call, but there is no network, so they decide to try calling from the landline instead. Then the teachers see that the same teacher is lying on the bed, and they realize that the new students did this to him. Suddenly, the principal regains consciousness, but he seems completely changed and does not look normal anymore. The nurse says that his wound needs to be cleaned, but he tells them to take him to his room instead. Then, when we see the teachers taking the principal away, there is a lot of blood on the bed where he was lying. Then the principal is seated on a chair, while the teachers keep trying to make a call, but they are unable to get through. Then the principal asks the teacher to play some music. The teacher plays the music, and the principal closes his eyes as if he is under the influence of some drug. When the teachers leave the room, they see the nurse and ask her what all this is. The nurse tells them that it is a rabies injection. Then the nurse enters the room and starts fixing the music system. At the same time, a student is passing by outside the room and looks through the window. She sees that the principal is behaving very strangely and has now turned into a zombie. He moves toward the nurse to bite her. The student tries to warn the nurse through the window, but the nurse doesn't notice. The zombie then bites her. In this way, the virus spreads one by one, and all the teachers also turn into zombies. The student runs away and informs all the other students that all the teachers have become zombies. In this way, all the students try to escape with the help of one teacher. The teacher takes them to a separate room and tells them that they must all stay together and fight these zombies. Then he says that someone should go to the office and bring a mobile phone. Everyone is scared, but a brave new student steps forward and says, "I'll go." We get to see some horror scenes after that. Everyone is terrified. By now, all the teachers have turned into zombies. There is no way out, and no phone calls are going through. All of them are trapped in this hell. Slowly, while trying to survive, all the students also turn into zombies. In the end, only that brave student survives on the island somehow. Later, we find out that this island originally belonged to those pigs, and they were tortured and buried alive. Now the island has become deserted again. If you liked the video, please don't forget to subscribe.